guys, welcome back to Classical Enrichment. On this episode, we will talk about lowering the interest rate you currently are paying on your credit card. If this sounds like something that you might be interested in, please stick around and listen to the video in its entirety. Make sure you share it with your friends and your loved ones. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment to let me know how you're doing if you find it helpful. As always, I appreciate you viewing, and if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. So let's talk about it. Let's get into this. Interest rate is something that creditors set. They set it based on your credit file. So if you have a good credit file, great credit score, great utilization, usually your interest rate is going to be way better than someone who does not have a credit file that is of top notch, good score, good utilization, and so forth. But if you have that interest rate and at the time you got it, your credit score was not so good, and now your credit score is in a better place, you don't have much debt out there, your utilization is below 10% or below 30%, and you're like, you know what, I'm paying too much interest on this, I want to get it reduced. Guess what? You can actually call and find out if you can get it reduced. Give your credit card company a call and ask them, hey, I have a good credit file. I've been paying my credit card on time, my utilization is good. Can you see about reducing my interest rates? And usually they can reduce your interest rate. They say, you know what, we can't reduce your interest rate. What you can also do is say, okay, so you can't reduce it. Do you have a temporary reduction? Because sometimes they'll have like promotions where they'll reduce your credit file for say 12 months on new purchases or on the existing balance. You just never know until you ask, right? So call them and find out, do they have a introductory period where, you can get a reduced interest rate for new purchases? And if they say no, guess what? You can also find out from another creditor if they have a reduced interest rate for a balance transfer. Because a lot of times some creditors will have a reduced interest rate for balance transfer, like a 0% APR for 12 months or 24 months. And then you can transfer those credit cards with the high interest rates onto the credit card with the low interest rate. Make sure when you do that, you make sure you either pay it off before the interest rate goes up, or you find another credit card with a lower interest rate and you just juggle the balances. Now, these are things that have worked for me in the past when I was on the verge of paying off my debts and making sure that my utilization was below the 30%, below the 10% threshold. So let me know if you've done these in the past and if it worked for you, or if you haven't done it and you want to try it out, send me a message and I'll definitely give you some more information. So leave a comment, and if you find this video helpful or useful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone that you think would benefit from it, and also please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Click the bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day and be blessed. Till the next time, ta-ta.